In this video, I will elucidate a pivotal universal principle that appears to be intertwined with every aspect of life on Earth. I hope you find it enlightening. The entirety of the universe operates under a framework of universal laws or principles that are immutable and omnipresent. Some of these laws pertain to the physical realm, while others encompass quantum or spiritual dimensions, involving tangible attributes. As scientists delve deeper into the quantum realm, their conviction in intelligent design grows. Albert Einstein once remarked that those deeply engaged in scientific inquiry inevitably perceive a spiritual essence embodied within the universe's laws. Spiritual laws, akin to physical laws, possess unwavering reliability and exert influence over every facet of earthly existence. Ancient mystics and philosophers have expounded upon these spiritual laws for millennia, yet a significant portion of the populace remains unaware. In this segment, I will impart knowledge on how to utilize just one of these spiritual laws to craft and mold your personal reality. The technique I'm about to share holds transformative potential. Mastery of this principle can enable you to materialize anything within the physical realm. The simplicity and ease of use of this information may deter many adults, as humans often place greater value on complexity while disregarding simplicity. Author and speaker William Golding once remarked that the greatest ideas are often the simplest, a sentiment that holds true. While there exist numerous universal laws, the one I'll discuss is the law of reaping and sowing. This universal law posits that whatever you cultivate in your mind will eventually materialize in the external world. It's akin to planting an apple tree. You prepare fertile soil, select the desired apple seed, provide adequate water and sunlight, and when conditions are right, the seed germinates into a flourishing apple tree. Similarly, in your life, your mind serves as the soil, your thoughts as the seeds, your actions as the water, and your feelings as the sunlight. I can assure you that if you plant an idea in your mind, genuinely believe it's already yours, and diligently work towards it, manifestation becomes inevitable. It's simply a law. However, despite this straightforward principle, many individuals still find themselves falling short of their desires. The reason is quite simple. Most people don't attain what they want because they've been conditioned to fixate on and ruminate over what they don't want. You may have come across the saying, energy flows where attention goes, and it holds true. Everything is energy, and similar energies attract one another. You cannot emit negative energy and expect positive outcomes, just as you cannot sow apple seeds and anticipate oranges. Similarly, dwelling on past failures or succumbing to fears only perpetuates negativity. By doing so, you're essentially planting seeds of doubt and negativity, which, according to the universal law of reaping and sowing, must inevitably take root and manifest. The human mind, or consciousness, appears to have a direct connection to the very essence of reality itself. Persistently and intensely focus on something, and it inevitably materializes. It's a notion supported by quantum physics, particularly through experiments like the double-slit experiment, which demonstrates that a conscious observer actively shapes reality. There are 6 words I urge you to internalize and embed in your consciousness. You become what you think about. This mantra serves as a powerful reminder to align your thoughts positively. This revelation profoundly impacted my life. Someone once shared these exact words with me. Realizing that my mind functioned like a garden, I began planting only the seeds of my desires. Crucially, I learned to define precisely what I wanted, meticulously outlining my aspirations in vivid detail, one by one, and vividly envisioning my ideal life. When I began crafting this list, I was in a dire financial situation, residing in a modest 2-bedroom apartment with my wife and 2 children. Burdened by debts and overdue bills. I toiled at a job I despised, waiting tables at a restaurant. However, I held on to the belief that if I could implant these ideas firmly in my mind, they would inevitably materialize. Every day, I would review my list of goals and visualize my life unfolding in alignment with it. I reinforced each goal with affirmations, engraving them deeply into my consciousness. I envisioned the fulfillment of each goal, immersing myself in the sensations of achievement. At times, the line between reality and imagination blurred, as I lived within the realm of my visions. Gradually, my mindset shifted, and I began to witness changes in my external circumstances. I started attracting the right people, opportunities, and ideas that facilitated the realization of my goals. Below is the actual list of my goals and the corresponding manifestations. While some goals materialized within 2 months, others took as long as 2 years. It's crucial to understand that manifestations occur in divine timing, governed by the natural cycles of life. Just as there is a season for sowing, there is also a season for reaping. Patience is essential, rushing the process is futile. What I discovered is that the journey itself is transformative, equipping you with the skills necessary for the realization of future goals. Through the process, you evolve as an individual, pushing your boundaries and discovering capabilities you never knew you possessed. Once your goals are embedded in your subconscious, you feel compelled to take action. Remember, thoughts always precede action, and no goal is ever achieved without taking deliberate steps forward. Since your mind functions like a garden, it's inevitable that weeds, symbolizing negative thoughts such as doubts and fears, will occasionally emerge. Unlike apple trees, these weeds spring up automatically, influenced by the pervasive drama and negativity in the world around us. Therefore, it's essential to tend to your mental garden diligently each morning. Identify and unroot any thoughts that hinder your growth, ensuring to remove them at their root. A skilled gardener tends to their land consistently, and similarly, you must cultivate your mind for success, happiness, prosperity, kindness, forgiveness, love, abundance, and understanding. By nurturing these positive seeds, you'll witness them sprout and flourish in your life. Life operates on the principle of reaping and sowing. What you give, you receive. The energy you emit determines what you attract. And how you treat others will eventually be reciprocated. As Florence Scovel Shinn aptly stated, the game of life is the game of boomerangs. Our thoughts, deeds, and words return to us sooner or later with astounding accuracy. Mastering this simple law enables you to infuse happiness into every aspect of your life. Remember, your thoughts are seeds, and your mind serves as fertile ground. It doesn't discriminate, it will yield results regardless of what you plant. You hold the power to sow vegetables or weeds, wealth or poverty, misery or happiness. It's entirely within your control. As you always reap what you sow, we are incredibly grateful for your time, engagement, and enthusiasm. Your continued presence motivates us to create more content and strive for excellence. Thank you for being a vital part of our community. Remember, your thoughts are seeds, and your mind serves as fertile ground. It doesn't discriminate, it will yield results regardless of what you plant. You hold the power to sow vegetables or weeds, wealth or poverty, misery or happiness. It's entirely within your control. As you always reap what you sow, we are incredibly grateful for your time, engagement, and enthusiasm. Your continued presence motivates us to create more content and strive for excellence. Thank you for being a vital part of our community.